Former Spartanburg County Sheriff Chuck Wright is going to spend 3.5 years in federal prison.
He pleaded guilty to federal charges for theft, wire fraud, and illegal drug activity, all while being in charge of about 600 employees. 7 News' Taylor Farmer was inside that courtroom today for his sentencing hearing and brings us the latest details now live. Taylor, what can you tell us?
Hey, Amy and Kelsey, the theme repeated today throughout the hearing was the abuse of power by former Spartanburg County Sheriff Chuck Wright. Now, we saw little to no emotion from Wright in the courtroom today, besides when his attorney, Trey Gowdy, got up to speak on his behalf. You could see him kind of wiping his eyes. Wright also got up to speak. He spoke very briefly, but apologized for his actions. Wright, of course, someone both sides acknowledged was one of the most respected faces in law enforcement in South Carolina. They say his decades-long career enforcing the law is now marked by broken trust. According to the judge, Wright will spend 41 months in federal prison. That will be followed by 3 years of supervised release. He can now no longer legally own a firearm or ever serve as sheriff again. We're going to take you to some video of Chuck Wright today as he entered the courtroom. Wright received the maximum sentence under the federal sentencing guidelines in his case. He was also ordered to pay back nearly $463,000. The U.S. Attorney's Office argued Wright used his badge to do what he wanted when he wanted for far too long, until a call came from a whistleblower, which began an investigation in August of 2024. His actions included paying a family member $57,000 a year for little to no work, while also providing a county vehicle, phone, and health benefits, totaling about $349,000 in stolen wages. Prosecutors also say Wright misused his county credit card beginning in December of 2017, using it for personal expenses. Additionally, they say he took $90,000 from a benevolence fund created to help deputies in need. Prosecutors say at the height of his addiction, the benevolence fund helped him pay a drug dealer about $600 a week. Those meetings with his drug dealer happening while in uniform and at the sheriff's office. On the drug-related charge, prosecutors argued Wright used his department's drug take-back programs to fill his pockets. They say he targeted people in the community at funerals, churches, and after surgeries. Above all, both parties acknowledged Wright's actions hurt the taxpayers of Spartanburg County tremendously.
The sheriff took money that didn't belong to him. He took prescription drugs that weren't intended for him. He spent taxpayer money on his private lifestyle, as Elliot Daniels, our assistant U.S. attorney, our criminal chief, talked about, and the judge talked about when he sentenced. He allowed others to deceive and defraud as well, to the tune of $462,866.06.
Before sentencing Wright, the judge considered several factors, including his remorse, his efforts to take accountability, and his personal history. His attorneys claim he was abused as a child, saying Wright left home at a young age, lived at the Welford Police Department, and dropped out of high school at 16 years old. We're told Wright is also dealing with health issues following a recent heart attack, a PTSD diagnosis, and also recovering from an opioid addiction that his attorneys say stemmed from multiple surgeries that he had. His attorneys also say since he did an inpatient treatment program in Florida, he has passed every drug test since then. They also requested that the judge send him to a federal prison in Georgia where he can continue a better drug rehab program. That decision, however, was not made today. Live in Greenville County, Taylor Farmer, 7 News.
Taylor, thank you for that. Chuck Wright's report date has not yet been announced, but his sentence is expected to start within the next 45 days. At this time, there is no indication Wright will lose his pension following his decades-long career in law enforcement.